Yes, the Sunday night I'm Father Angelo Apostoli, member of the Franciscan Friars of the Renewal, and it's my pleasure to be your host for this program today. I know you're going to find very, very fascinating. And I won't get into that, as I always do. I try to want to remind all of you, questions or comments, suggestions for programs, send emails to Sunday Night Prime at pwtn.com. Sunday Night Prime at pwtn.com. Well, let me read to you one of the emails we got on the topic of purgatory. This program is entitled Purgatory, the Fire of God's Love, Part 2. You may have seen already Part 1, which we talked about the souls in purgatory and what purgatory is like.
Now, this is if you would excuse me, I am sick. I'm a smoker, so I got that smoker's cough. Now, what I was going to say.
Well, Madeline, we're going to try to answer that question for you in our program today.
I don't know what he's talking about, but what I'm talking about is I got y'all forgive me, I'm a sick man. I'm under the weather. I think I got a cold coming on. So without further ado, this is Holy Catholic Church programming, and I just dubbed my voiceover for the commentary. We'll start by saying church. Alright, the topic of church. You go to church, you pay condolences, you get your name tattooed on God's breast muscle. You pay condolences. You take communion, and you put $2 in the community basket. And this was said to be very well. So, coming from a sinner, I was a great and terrible sinner back in my day. I used to talk smack about the holy miracles, what holy miracles, and all that smack about God's name, but no more. I wised up. You know, the story of 10th Rose. The heretic boy stood up and shot his mouth off about the holy miracles, and he was stricken with paralysis and silence in his jaw until he was laying there stiff as a board with the only ability to weep and cry in his heart among hearts. Oh, Virgin Mary, I am sorry, dear pretty lady, I never said them words. I'm so sorry. And you know, the heretic boy had to be rushed to St. Dominic's Cathedral. He asked him, being St. Dominic, and everybody who was there was asked to pray the rosary. And for every Hail Mary, 100 devils were flushed from the boy's body in the manner of red-hot coals. Now, what do you think them red-hot coals represent? Devils, sin. Because the way the story goes of 10th Rose, the heretic boy stood up and shot his mouth off about the holy miracles. As punishment, God allowed 15,000 devils to enter the man's body. And so the man was stricken with paralysis and loss in his jaw. And he was lying there, limp. And he prayed, and as he cried, he was crying. He was hurting on the inside. So St. Dominic had to rush him to St. Dominic's Cathedral to exorcise him. And see, that's a little bit about what happened with me. I talk smack about the holy miracles. God smacked me. And, I was lying there limp. And God smacked me for talking smack about the holy miracles. And God smacked me and said, "Yo, boy, that's not right. What do you be talking smack about my name for? I ain't done nothing to you. What do you be talking smack about my name for?" And so God smacked me in my grill, my face, my grill, my grizzle. God smacked me in my face, and I fell to the floor limp, with paralysis and silence in my jaw. And that's what the story of 10th Rose is. Boy stood up, heretic boy stood up, talking smack about the holy miracles. Yo, he got smacked himself. He got smacked for talking that foul mannerisms about the Holy Trinity. He got smacked in his face and he fell to the floor. And that's what happened with me. And so I believe it happened at the age of 22 and a half. I'm going to tell how much time we got left here. I'm going to tell a little bit about my confession. I was Pig Scum, Ostrogothics, Albignesians, and a heretic. And I walked around all emo, all creepy walker. With my hair in front of my face, looking all angry, and I'm like, yeah, this is cool. Word to the wise, y'all, that shit is not cool. What's cool now, I'm gonna tell you what's cool today. What's cool this second, what's cool today, and will always be cool, is your belief in God. The Father Almighty, Sagrado Corazon de Jesus, Father and Son, Father, Mother, and Son. So a little bit of my trials and tribulations, as I just said it right there. I was talking garbage about the holy miracles, and I got smacked in my face. But that was letting me off too easy. I should have got a whooping with a belt. St. Michael, you know, you shouldn't have smacked me. You let me off easy. See, what you should have done is you should have took a belt and whooped me. As I was talking garbage about the Holy Trinity. That's not right. No, that's not right. Would you be talking garbage about something you don't understand? That's not right. So I got smacked in my face by the Holy Trinity, and I was lying there unconscious, and the only words that were buzzing in my head and in my heart were Hail Mary. Not the authentic rosary prayer, but the word Hail Mary was buzzing in my head about 385 times. Hail Mary. The words Hail Mary echoed in my head, and I was left crying in my heart. And, you know, and then I was laid down in green pastures. Now, I don't know what the rule of green pastures is. Who gets to see green pastures?